Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop, endlessly chasing your dreams, but never quite catching them? Or maybe you've tried every manifestation hack out there, vision boards, affirmations, journaling, and yet your life feels the same. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. Manifestation is not just about wishful thinking. It's about conscious creation. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to master it. Imagine waking up in a life you've intentionally designed. A life where your goals don't just sit on a to-do list. They're real, tangible achievements. You have the relationships, career, health, and happiness you've always wanted. Sounds magical, right? But it's not magic. It's a repeatable process. What if I told you that the way you think, feel, and act every day is already creating your life? And what if you could learn to consciously control that process? By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the secret to conscious creation, but also walk away with a practical step-by-step guide to manifest anything you want. Whether it's a thriving business, a loving relationship, or inner peace, this method works for everyone. Yes, even if you're a skeptic. This isn't just about making a wish and hoping for the best. It's about rewiring your thoughts and energy to align with the life you want. The truth is, most people unknowingly create their lives unconsciously. They let fear, doubt, and old patterns run the show. But once you learn how to flip the switch and consciously create, the results can be mind-blowing. So, stay with me because in the next 20 minutes, we're diving into what conscious creation actually means, the science behind how it works, and most importantly, a foolproof process to manifest your dream life. By the time we're done, you'll see life in a completely new way and have the tools to transform it. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What is conscious creation? At its core, conscious creation is the idea that you have the power to deliberately design your life by aligning your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions with the outcomes you desire. It's about becoming the architect of your own reality, rather than passively accepting what life throws at you. Most of us go through life on autopilot. We wake up, go to work, deal with the same struggles, and hope things will magically improve someday. But here's the kicker. Life isn't something that happens to you. Life is something you are creating every second of every day. Whether you realize it or not, your thoughts and feelings are shaping the experiences you have. Conscious creation is simply about taking control of that process. Now, let's address a huge misconception about manifestation. A lot of people think it's about sitting back, daydreaming, and waiting for the universe to deliver your desires on a silver platter. That's not how it works. Conscious creation isn't passive. It's not just positive thinking or slapping up a vision board and hoping for the best. While those things can help, they're only part of the equation. Another myth, you don't need to be perfect to manifest what you want. You don't need to have zero doubts or master some mystical secret. Conscious creation is about progress, not perfection. It's about showing up consistently with intention and learning to align your inner world with the outer results you want. So, why do so many people struggle with manifestation? The answer lies in one word: resistance. Resistance happens when your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs are out of sync. For example, let's say you want financial abundance. Consciously, you're visualizing wealth and telling yourself you can achieve it. But deep down, your subconscious might be whispering, "You're not good enough," or "You don't deserve success." That inner conflict creates resistance, which blocks you from achieving your goals. Another common obstacle, lack of clarity. Most people don't know what they truly want. They think they want success, happiness, or love, but they haven't taken the time to define what those things look and feel like for them. Conscious creation requires specificity. The universe, or more accurately, your subconscious mind, needs clear instructions to work with. Here's the good news. The first step to mastering conscious creation is simply becoming aware. Ask yourself, what am I thinking about on a daily basis? Are my thoughts empowering or limiting? How do I feel when I imagine my goals? Am I taking actions that align with the life I want? Awareness is the foundation of conscious creation. Once you start noticing the patterns and beliefs running your life, you can begin to shift them. Think of your life like a GPS system. If you don't set a destination, the GPS doesn't know where to take you, and you'll just wander aimlessly. Conscious creation is like programming that GPS with a specific destination: your goals, dreams, and desires. But here's the catch. If the GPS is programmed with outdated maps, aka limiting beliefs, it'll keep rerouting you to places you don't want to go. Updating the map and setting clear directions is the key to arriving at your dream life. So, now that you understand what conscious creation is and what it isn't, it's time to dive deeper. In the next section, we're going to explore the science behind manifestation. This isn't just spiritual fluff. There's real evidence that your thoughts and emotions can influence your reality. And trust me, once you understand how it works, it will completely shift the way you approach your goals. Stay with me, we're just getting started. Now that we've explored what conscious creation is, let's tackle an important question. How does manifestation actually work? You might be thinking, is this just a feel-good idea? Or is there real science behind it? The answer is, there's a lot more science involved than most people realize. In this section, we'll break down the mechanics of how your thoughts, emotions, and energy influence your reality. Spoiler alert, this isn't woo-woo. It's backed by neuroscience, psychology, and even quantum physics. Let's start with the subconscious mind, often called the control center of your life. Neuroscience tells us that 95% of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are controlled by the subconscious. Think about that for a second. Only 5% of what you do is driven by conscious thought. That's why simply deciding to change your life doesn't always work. If your subconscious beliefs are working against you, they'll override your conscious intentions every time. For example, if you're consciously trying to manifest a loving relationship, but your subconscious is filled with beliefs like, I'm not lovable, or relationships never work out for me, those beliefs will sabotage your efforts. Why? Because your subconscious doesn't just influence your thoughts, it shapes your energy, body language, and the decisions you make without even realizing it. The good news? Your subconscious is not set in stone. Thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, you can change those old, limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. When you focus on new, positive thoughts consistently, you're essentially reprogramming your brain. Over time, those thoughts become automatic, and your subconscious starts working for you rather than against you. Here's how this works scientifically. Every thought you think fires neurons in your brain. When you repeatedly think the same thought, those neurons form stronger connections, creating a neural pathway. The stronger the pathway, the more automatic the thought becomes. This is why repetition and consistency are so important in manifestation. Now, let's talk about emotions. If thoughts are the blueprint of what you want, emotions are the fuel that brings those thoughts to life. Here's why. Emotions carry energy, and energy has a frequency. Every emotion, whether it's joy, gratitude, anger, or fear, vibrates at a specific frequency. The higher the frequency, the more powerful it is. When you feel positive emotions like love, gratitude, or excitement, you're literally raising your vibration. And when your vibration matches the frequency of what you want to manifest, you attract it into your life. This isn't just spiritual jargon, it's physics. The law of vibration, a foundational principle in quantum physics, states that everything in the universe is made up of energy and is constantly vibrating at different frequencies. Here's an example. If you want to manifest financial abundance, but you're constantly stressed or fearful about money, your low vibration won't align with the high vibration of abundance. But when you cultivate feelings of gratitude and abundance, before you even have the money, you're tuning your frequency to attract it. Speaking of energy, let's dive into quantum physics. At the quantum level, everything in the universe is made up of tiny particles of energy, vibrating at different frequencies. What's fascinating is that these particles don't behave like traditional matter. They're influenced by observation. This is known as the observer effect. In simple terms, the act of focusing your attention on something changes its behavior. This means that your thoughts and attention have a direct impact on the energy around you. When you focus on a specific outcome with intention and emotion, you're essentially observing it into existence. Now, this doesn't mean you can think about a sports car and it'll appear in your driveway tomorrow. But it does mean that your thoughts, emotions, and energy can influence the possibilities that unfold in your life. This is why visualization and intention setting are such powerful tools in manifestation. They help you focus your energy on what you want to create. Another scientific explanation for manifestation lies in the Reticular Activating System, RAS, a network of neurons in your brain that acts like a filter. The RAS is responsible for determining what you focus on and what you ignore. Think of it like a search engine for your brain. It prioritizes information that aligns with your beliefs and goals. For example, have you ever noticed that when you're thinking about buying a specific car, you suddenly start seeing that car everywhere? That's your RAS at work. When you set a clear intention, like a specific goal or desire, your RAS starts filtering the world around you to find opportunities, ideas, and people that align with that goal. The key is to program your RAS with positive, specific goals. This is why writing down your desires, visualizing them, and repeating affirmations are so effective. They train your brain to focus on what you want rather than what you fear. So, how do these pieces, your subconscious mind, emotions, quantum physics, and the RAS work together in manifestation? Think of it like a three-step process. Your thoughts set the intention. They tell the universe, or your subconscious, what you want. Your emotions amplify the energy. They raise your vibration to match the frequency of your desires. Your focus aligns your reality. Through the RAS and the observer effect, your attention shapes the opportunities and outcomes that come your way. Here's the bottom line. Manifestation isn't magic. It's a blend of mindset, energy, and science. When you learn to align your thoughts, emotions, and focus with your desires, you're not just wishing for a better life, you're creating it. In the next section, we're going to get even more practical. I'll walk you through a step-by-step process to consciously manifest anything you want. From setting clear goals to taking inspired action, I'll give you the tools to make conscious creation a reality. Trust me, this is where the magic happens. Don't miss it. Now that we've laid the foundation for what conscious creation is and the science behind it, let's bring it all together. Here's where it gets exciting. We're diving into the step-by-step guide to manifesting what you truly want in life. No fluff, no overly complicated techniques, just actionable steps that you can start using right now. Whether it's love, financial freedom, or inner peace, the principles remain the same. Let's break it down, one simple step at a time. Step 1. Get crystal clear on what you want. The first step in manifesting anything is clarity. You can't hit a target if you don't know what it looks like. Many people fail at manifestation because their goals are too vague. Saying, "I want to be happy," or "I want more money," isn't enough. What does happiness look like for you? How much money do you need, and why? Here's a simple exercise to gain clarity. Grab a piece of paper or a journal. Write down exactly what you want in vivid detail. Be specific. For example, instead of saying, "I want a better job," say, "I want a position as a project manager at a company that values work-life balance, pays $100,000 per year, and allows me to work remotely." Focus on how achieving this goal would make you feel. The more detail you include, the stronger your intention becomes. Think of this step as placing your order with the universe. Just like you wouldn't go to a restaurant and say, "Bring me food." Don't approach your dreams with generalities. Get specific. Step 2. Align your beliefs and emotions. Here's where many people hit a roadblock. Even if you know exactly what you want, it won't manifest if your beliefs and emotions don't support it. For example, if you're trying to manifest financial abundance but deep down, you believe money is evil or that you don't deserve wealth, those beliefs will block you from achieving your goal. To align your beliefs, start by identifying the ones holding you back. Ask yourself, what do I believe about this goal? Are these beliefs positive or limiting? Where did these beliefs come from? Once you've identified a limiting belief, challenge it. Let's say you believe, "I'll never find love because I'm not good enough." Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support it? What evidence do I have to disprove it? Then replace the limiting belief with a positive affirmation, like, "I am worthy of love and open to receiving it." Emotions are equally important. If you're trying to manifest something, but you feel anxious, doubtful, or frustrated about it, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. To shift your emotions, focus on cultivating feelings of gratitude, joy, and excitement about your goal, as if it's already happened. Step 3. Visualize your desired outcome. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for conscious creation. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you visualize your goals as if they've already come true, you're essentially tricking your brain into believing it's a done deal. This rewires your subconscious and helps you align with your desires. Here's how to visualize effectively. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax your mind. Picture your goal in as much detail as possible. Where are you? What do you see, hear, and feel? Engage all your senses. Focus on the emotions associated with achieving your goal. Feel the joy, gratitude, or excitement as if it's already yours. Spend 5 to 10 minutes a day on this exercise. Visualization isn't just about imagining your future. It's about creating an emotional and energetic blueprint for your subconscious to follow. Step 4. Take inspired action. Here's a critical point that many people overlook. Manifestation isn't just about thinking and feeling. It's also about doing. Taking inspired action bridges the gap between your intention and reality. But notice the word inspired. This isn't about forcing things or hustling endlessly. It's about tuning into your intuition and following the nudges that feel right. For example, if you're manifesting a new career, inspired action might look like updating your resume, networking with people in your field, or taking a course to build your skills. These actions might feel small, but they create momentum and show the universe you're serious about your goal. A simple mantra to keep in mind: meet the universe halfway. When you take action, you're signaling that you're ready to receive what you've asked for. Step 5. Surrender and trust the journey. This might be the hardest step for most people. Once you've set your intention, aligned your beliefs, visualized your goal, and taken action, the final step is to let go and trust the process. Yes, this can feel counterintuitive, especially if you're used to controlling every aspect of your life. But surrendering isn't about giving up. It's about releasing attachment to the outcome. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust that nature will do the rest. The same goes for manifestation. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to life, even if you can't see the progress right away. One way to cultivate trust is to focus on gratitude. Instead of obsessing over what hasn't shown up yet, celebrate what's already going well in your life. Gratitude shifts your energy and keeps you in a state of abundance. Common pitfalls to avoid. Before we move on, let's quickly address some common mistakes people make when trying to manifest their goals. Focusing on how instead of what. Don't get caught up in figuring out how your desire will manifest. The how is the universe's job. Your job is to focus on the what and stay aligned. Giving up too soon. Manifestation isn't always instant. If you don't see results right away, it doesn't mean it's not working. Stay consistent and patient, letting fear or doubt take over. It's natural to have moments of doubt, but don't let them derail you. Acknowledge the fear, then redirect your focus to what you want. Let's recap the steps we've covered so far. Get clear on what you want. Align your beliefs and emotions. Visualize your desired outcome. Take inspired action. Surrender and trust the journey. These steps aren't just a formula. They're a way of life. The more you practice them, the more natural they'll become, and the easier it will be to create the life you want. Now that you have a clear guide to manifesting your dreams, it's time to put it into practice. Remember, conscious creation isn't a one-time event. It's a daily commitment to living with intention, focus, and trust. In the final section, we'll wrap things up with an inspiring message to help you take action today. Stay tuned, because your journey to manifesting the life you deserve is just beginning. So here we are at the end of our journey together, but really, this is just the beginning for you. We've explored the life-changing concept of conscious creation, the science behind how it works, and a practical, step-by-step guide to help you start manifesting the life you truly want. Now, it's time to put all of this into action. Let's quickly recap the key steps. Get crystal clear on what you want. Align your beliefs and emotions to support your desires. Visualize your goals as if they've already come true. Take inspired action to create momentum. Surrender to the process and trust the journey. These steps are simple but incredibly powerful. When practiced consistently, they'll help you transform your thoughts, emotions, and actions into the building blocks of your dream life. I want you to take a moment to let this sink in. You are more powerful than you've ever been told. Everything you need to create the life you want is already within you. The key is learning to harness that power consciously and intentionally. Maybe you're feeling excited about this new perspective, or maybe you're a little skeptical. Either way, I encourage you to start small. Pick one goal, just one, and commit to the steps we've talked about today. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to start. Remember, conscious creation isn't about instant results or overnight success. It's about showing up for yourself every day, staying aligned with your intentions, and trusting that the universe is working in your favor. Even when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like, know that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your desires. And when doubt creeps in, remind yourself of this. You've already been manifesting your life, whether you realized it or not. Now you have the tools to do it intentionally. The possibilities are limitless. Before you go, I want to leave you with one last thought. Your dreams are worth it, and so are you. So if you're ready to take control of your life and start creating consciously, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to live your best life. Let me know in the comments what you're manifesting. I'd love to cheer you on. The life you want is waiting for you. The only question is, are you ready to claim it? Let's do this together.